Yuppers, there it is, guys. This is my new propagation place. I've actually been using this, but I've got some new containers to add to my propagation station where I propagate my plants, which is right over my kitchen sink, which has a lot of light. I just use regular old light bulbs. They work great, and I've been doing it for years. But I'm in the midst of getting things ready to paint, but I just have vases, old candle holders, and if you want your propagation station to look beautiful, you have to empty the water like every day, or else these jars get gunky, and if they do get gunky, you just clean them really, really good so they look pretty when people come over, or you want to look at the roots, which is why I love these. And also, plants need like air and different things like that when they're propagating, so you should change the water like every day, at the most 3. You cannot change it at all, and it will kind of root and stuff in a couple weeks, but almost every plant will just propagate by water propagation, even an African violet, which I don't have a leaf up here now, which I need to, but I like to put them in like something like this because the leaves can't touch water. But and then my Spidey plant likes the sky. And I even have, which I don't know if it's going to even survive, this plant here kicked the bucket, but there was a little green left in it. So I said, you know, it may just come around. And so we'll see. So if you never want to replace your plants, it's always good to pull a leaf off and have a couple of them, or if you don't want to have that many plants, if you see a plant that's struggling, just propagate it again with a leaf and some water. I just like to propagate them all the time, because how you make your plants look more full is to just keep adding plants. So why buy them when you can make new ones and then just add the old ones to the new ones and make it nice and bushy and looks really beautiful that way. So, you know, if you see these big beautiful plants, sometimes people put tons of plants together, sometimes their plant is just old. It all depends on what they're doing. I started the collection I have now of all my, I don't know, 200 or 100. I'm not sure. I have to count them. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 110. I'm not sure. I have to do a recount of my plants. What I do is I just propagate, and that way I don't have to rebuy them. But when I first got them, I split them all and sent a bunch to my sister, and also I wanted to practice propagating them, because if you're going to start a house jungle, you want to make sure you can propagate. Otherwise, you have to keep rebuying plants if they die, and this way you can add new ones instead of buying the old ones over again, especially when you first start. Because plants can be pricey, especially if you start getting into some oddities. But I love these. Clear ones are the nicest, because then you can watch the root system grow. But part of the fun of having a plant jungle in your home, you know, plants all through your house, is that you can start collecting beautiful containers, and you can choose what you're going to do with them. So some of these were vases, some of them were candle holders, and since I love plants, I figured, hey, I know the good book, meaning the Bible, says fill your house with precious things, so why not have all my beautiful plants in beautiful containers? And soon I will be painting the walls, hopefully. I say soon because hopefully got to get everything lined up. I got the paint, just got to get I got about 4 or 5 rooms to paint, so it's a big project. Okay, guys, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.